Before we get into the video, a couple of safety things we must go through. So first thing, unplug the machine from the power supply. Isolate that plug so nobody else can plug it back in while you're working on it. Wear some safety gloves because inside the machine is some very sharp edges. And lastly, if you're not confident doing this, contact your local repair agent to help you out. Okay, so in this video we're going to show you how to replace a vent hose. Now, if anybody's got a vented tumble dryer, they'll be quite familiar with this. It's usually an evacuation hose attached to the back of the tumble dryer, and it then gets rid of the hot air from the dryer and pushes it straight out of the wall. Now, it's fairly common for these to get damaged. It tends to be made out of quite a thin plastic, and with the age and wear and tear, it starts to go brittle and it'll crack and it'll split. So if you've got a vented tumble dryer, there will come a point where you're going to need to change this vent hose. Now, even if it's just got a bit of slight damage, any little cracks or splits in this hose will allow any lint from inside here to get into your kitchen. So if you're suddenly finding that your other appliances or your worktops in your kitchen are starting to get a thick layer of dust on fairly quickly, then there's a good chance that the hose is damaged or has failed in some way and needs replacing. Now, the hose itself is quite universal. Every vented dryer uses the same size of hose, and I believe it's a 4-inch diameter hose. It's a very cheap replacement, and it's a very easy thing for you to replace. So we're going to show you how to do that in this video. So down at the very bottom on this particular machine is where your vent hose attaches to, and in most cases this is the standard pattern for most brands that use a vent hose, is it's just clipped on to the back of the appliance. Now, if you are changing this hose, it doesn't come with this black bracket that's specific to the brand. You'll need to take the hose off and attach the new one to this bracket, which is what we're going to show you in the video. And once you've got it attached to there, then getting it back on is just quite simply a push fit like that. Now, you do have at the other end of the hose, this end of it here is what attaches to the wall. Now, with this particular instance, this is designed to screw straight to the surface of the wall, but there should be a equal size diameter hole in the wall going straight outside for this to work. On other installations, there might actually be a pipe that's been installed into the wall, and this hose will need to wrap around that pipe, which can be a bit fiddly to deal with, but again, it's nothing complicated, it's just perhaps a little fiddly from time to time. So we're going to show you how to effectively change the bracket on here, which is actually the same method for changing it on here as well. So this is quite a good one to show you, so hopefully you can see on the camera that the hose is actually split right at this point where it enters the appliance itself. So all the warm air that's been pushed out down this hose that should go out of the wall through that one there is basically been able to escape past that and into the room. And it might be a primary cause for things like condensation. It's definitely going to create excessive dust in areas you didn't expect. So what we're going to do on this instance, because it's only slightly damaged at the front there, is we're going to take this bracket off. We're going to cut away the damaged section of this, and then we're going to reattach that. And how we do that is exactly the same as how you would replace a new hose. And in terms of that, I mean by attaching this bracket. And as I mentioned right at the very start, attaching this rear bracket is the same as that one there. So we're going to pop this off. So you'll very often just be able to put your fingers underneath it. It's got a very thin steel wire running through it. Now if I show this up to the camera now, so the vent hose itself, the steel wire has to fit over this inner circle, if you like, and go under these little plastic points here, and that's all that secures it in place. So with this one, we're going to cut back the damage on it.
Right, so now we've got a sort of clean, undamaged surface. Now we're going to reattach this bracket. And this is where you're going to need to just have a little bit of patience. So what I tend to do is grab the first 2 or 3 coils on the wire and just squeeze them together like that. And you just want to start by pushing it under the bracket. And just work your way all the way around. And then the last little one, the last piece on this plastic bracket, you might just need to use a screwdriver just to push it down and push it under. There we go. And just one more ring. That's it. So that is how you would attach a vent hose to the bracket. This is now in a position where we can push it back onto the tumble dryer. And if the same thing was to happen at this end, it's the same procedure. And this works exactly the same as if you're going to change the entire hose itself. So that is how we deal with replacing a vent hose on a vented tumble dryer.